division rivals, a playoff match. We got a month to go in the regular season. Pez will jump it up. Our three officials and Evan Scott. It is the Bucks who control the opening tip. And away we go at a single game tonight on TNT. No doubleheader tonight. This one has the full spotlight. Kuzma finds Brook Lopez. First shot of the game is short. And now it'll be the Pacers' first possession.
This game is all predicated on pace. Pacers want to play at a very high. The Bucks don't want to get into a track meet. They're not afraid to run with them.
Be a lot of three-pointers going up as the Pacers miss on their first try.
Give up that first possession for each. It's the centers who backing down.
From the center, Brook Lopez, who's a deadly three-point shooter, as is Turner. Supreme floor spacers, those big guys. Nesmith looking for help. Kuzma. Kuzma, trade acquisition from the Wizards. He has been excellent for the Bucks. Taurean Prince gets the flyby. He comes up short. Pacers have lost 5 of 8, Reggie. They just finished their 3-game road trip, 0-3. They lost last night in Chicago as Nesmith drives and lays it in.
No one recovered, and Nesmith was able to get all the way to the cup.
Giannis working with Lillard, and easy bucket for Giannis.
Last 11 games versus the Pacers, monster numbers, averaging 39 points, 66% from the field, 13 rebounds. Pretty much has had his way with this team.
Giannis is second in the league in scoring behind Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and putting together another MVP caliber campaign is Nesmith. Too strong, and a bouncing rebound to Nembhard. Nembhard with the left hand. Nembhard.
He didn't want to go on that reverse because that's where Giannis was waiting for him.
Lopez, capable shooter. Now Lillard turns the corner, gives Nembhard a little shrug with the shoulder, and lays it in.
Nembhard has done a pretty good job over the last 2 seasons guarding Lillard in these matchups.
Siakam got Dame Lillard on his back, got it deep, able to score it easily. Good find and a breakdown into these two coaches, Reggie, Rick Carlisle. You ask him what changed last year in the playoffs as the Pacers knocked the Bucks out, and he has a lot of reasons. And guys stepped up, and Pascal Siakam was a key factor. That's
of course,
it.
Yes. Yeah, you take Halliburton and Siakam off their team, and Carlisle will be saying the same thing. Look at this 25-footer.
Dame Lillard was not 100%. He was hobbled, tried to play. Giannis goes to work and lays it in. And you may have joined us for the pregame show. Adam Lefkoe gave you some. Giannis has been a Pacer destroyer throughout his career. Miles Turner.
That's the floor with that three-point shooting. 15
points last night from Turner, just 23 minutes. Most of the starters for the Pacers were pulled late into Pacers. 121-103 in Chicago last night.
And look, Carlisle and the Pacers, they know what's at stake here, especially for that number 4 seed and home court advantage in the first round. Look at Giannis right now just attacking the glass.
Turner stood his ground. Offensive board by Prince. Second chance here for the Bucks. And Prince goes to work on Nesmith. Missed it. Giannis fighting for it. Another chance for the Bucks. A third chance now. A long time to play defense down here for the Pacers. 2-man game, Lillard and Lopez. That little push shot is nice from Brook Lopez.
Yeah, that's the problem. When you've got guys, you can't give them 2 and 3 looks.
Turner again. Once again, no, just short. On the year this year, Turner shooting over 40% from three-point range. That was a horse shot by Kyle Kuzma. Got stuck behind the basket and running the floor and laying it in.
See the pace here? That's exactly what Milwaukee coming back and answering, right?
Nembhard goes right back at Lillard. Turner kicks it open. Siakam for 3. Cash.
Oh, got a 120-plus game here between these two.
Well, talked at length with a number of players and coaches, and the discussion from the Bucks side was, we're not concerned about pace. We got to play our game, and Lillard more.
React. Now for the Bucks, Brooke Lopez walking in from the bus told me, oh, we came ready for the track meet. And Coach Rivers said, listen, I'm not worried specifically about the pace, but he did tell me we don't mind running and scoring on our own in transition if they're going to so fast that it plays into their favor. Guys, the pace that we're on right now, we're in for a fast one and a high-scoring one tonight.
Well, especially at home, it will favor the Pacers, but you're going to have to do a better job of building that wall against Giannis. And this is what happens because throws the ball and cuts. So much attention goes to him. Prince and now A.J. Green, who's on the floor too. Those guys are the ones that are going to be getting those wide open looks.
Missed three by Halliburton. His report there, how does it affect Doc Rivers' personnel as well, and his pattern, his rhythm for his rotation. Kevin Porter Jr. getting his first minutes on the floor, maybe a little earlier than normal as Taurean Prince. Turnaround jumper, no good. Nembhard drives it. Nembhard goes right at A.J. Green, and that's Scott Foster. Gives him an and one opportunity here.
Nembhard is the master at that Euro step.
Really strong of Nembhard to be able to control the body that way and be able to score it. The Pacers, their pace is 9th in the NBA, and that's a good number. Goal percentage, 3rd in the league. They're 7th in three-point percentage. An extremely efficient team all the way around.
And now on the floor, T.J. McConnell, another guy who's very efficient in running this offense for Rick Carlisle.
Giannis working with Lopez. That was a bad pass.
Able to put up that pace.
Mathurin, a fresh body on the floor with Thomas Bryant as well. Ball's moving well. Here's Mathurin. It was about this time last year he suffered a shoulder injury, knocked him out the rest of the season. Mathurin got to get a shot up, does get one up, grazes the front. One turnover thus far. That was by the Bucks last possession. Two top 10 teams in fewest turnovers as again Taurean Prince.
Threes. Prince in the top 5 in terms of three-pointers made from that
conference. They have not beaten the Cavs, the Celtics, or the Knicks once this year. They're 0-9 combined as T.J. McConnell. Little mid-range jumper is good. Well, you never know how it can change. Injuries can certainly change the dynamic of a late regular season run, of a playoff run. There's no more evident than with these two last year from the Bucks side. Mathurin, athletic, missed it. He has had his way against the Pacers in his career. Turnover, Porter gives it away. Halliburton jumps the lane, and Halliburton dunks it.
Thing Doc wanted to see was that quick turnover. That's it. Here in this building, Lopez with another 3.
Siakam wants to push. Siakam drives it, going to the hole, and the contact. Count that one.
I'm going to go Pacers because Giannis is going to score 50 tonight. Back to you guys.
Cambridge Fieldhouse, home of the Pacers. I had a great video before the game. I think they play before every game, not just when Reggie's here. But a lot of great memories. That mural still standing tall.
Good to see. Oh, what I think they're going to get.
Sims his first minutes as well. And a two-man game with Porter and Sims. Not an Antetokounmpo, but very effective nonetheless for those two.
Doc Rivers absolutely loves coaching Sims. He's on the quiet side, but in terms of athleticism, he ranks up there with the best of them.
Thomas Bryant, former NBA. That was prior to the trade deadline. Picked him up in December. Porter coming from the Clippers. Kuzma from the Wizards. And all these new faces and new places making an impact here as the second units roll.
2 great assists by Kevin Porter Jr. here off the bench for the Bucks.
Back and forth they go. Just as we thought it would be. Mathurin, no look, too hot for Bryant. Too much sauce on that pass for Benedict Mathurin. Damian Lillard splits the double, finds Kuzma, who throws it. Boy, he has been a nice ad. Doc Rivers cannot say enough about Kyle Kuzma. Is very difficult, as Reggie mentioned. It's one of the top 6 toughest schedules to finish based on opponents' winning percentage. But their month of March.
But they got the Lakers twice, and in those 2 games, Lakers will probably be without LeBron James, so they are catching a break versus some of these teams as well.
Got a West Coast road trip coming up as well. McConnell comes up short. There's Kuzma with a rebound.
Oh!
And a steal. McConnell not giving up. Gets
Sneaky players where he just hangs around, gets low, anticipates. Beautiful steal there by McConnell.
Telluride X-Line. Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Sneaky addition by the Bucks. Straight up trade with the Clippers to acquire Kevin Porter Jr. And he missed. Benedict Mathurin steps into a three. Beautiful stroke.
Stop.
McConnell's been playing with a sore ankle. Only logged 8 minutes yesterday. He looks good tonight. And McConnell's got a steal. Up ahead, Mathurin. Shot clock is off. Mathurin goes strong. And Siakam's going to...
Plenty of time for Milwaukee now.
Pascal Siakam, playoff since the 2020 campaign until a 47-win last year, and then made it all the way to the Eastern Conference Finals. Plus, each of the first two is Damian Lillard. Takes a contested shot at the hole. That'll take us to the end of the first quarter. All right. Very no turnovers, but then 4 giveaways in the last 5 minutes of action on the floor. Doc Rivers climbing the ladder, by the way, all-time winningest coaches. He's 5 wins behind Phil Jackson for 7th all-time. Late clock, McConnell missed it. Jericho Sims with a rebound. See the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. That includes Kuzma, Gary Trent Jr.'s first minutes. Damian Lillard, little fadeaway, no good. Had a nice moment during that timeout, introducing Reggie Miller to the home crowd, and the Reggie chance. TV work.
I had no idea what was going on until you elbowed me into my rib cage. Broke a rib.
AJ Green, 4-3.
And they got a few of them on this team. Gary Trent, Torian Prince, who was already knocked down 2, and AJ Green knocking down 1.
Reggie, we rightly, as a collective, spend a lot of time on Giannis and Damian Lillard, and they've certainly earned it. One of the great duos in the NBA, but it is those other pieces for the Bucks that usually makes the difference in wins and losses.
What did Doc say? We are unguardable when those 3 guys are not.
In Indy. I wouldn't go that far. Benedict Mathurin got the jumper. That's a long 2 for Mathurin.
I'm curious to see how Mathurin going forward, because remember, it was around this time when he went down a year ago with that shoulder injury.
He had surgery just a few weeks later. And once again, Shepard knocks it out of the hands, but the Bucks recover. Now a little sidestep by Lillard, and he missed it in rhythm. Damian Lillard here is just 1 of 4. Lillard guarding Mathurin. They clear it out for him. Gets help from Kuzma. Siakam in the corner. Catch and shoot. No. Gary Trent Jr. got it. Set him up beautifully. Right in rhythm. And the Bucks are hitting their 3-pointers right now.
That's what's keeping him in this ball game.
Siakam lost the handle. Recovers. And finds Bryant. He'll shoot it. And Bryant will knock it down.
Well, we saw Turner in that first quarter knock down a 3. Being that Turner is, he's able to stretch the floor with that shooting.
Bryant shoots it at 36% from 3-point range. McConnell, all freshman team for the Indiana Hoosiers at the Big Ten tournament starts in this arena tomorrow. Bryant saves it to Mathurin.
Didn't the Big Ten women play?
They did.
Oh, that's right. My Bruins had us down 14 here in this building, and my Bruins. But, you know, move on.
Still wild to see as Jericho Sims gets loose.
I love me some Jericho Sims. I mean, I hope when Bobby Portis comes back, they still find some kind of minutes for Sims. I just think athletically he could really help this Bucks team out.
TJ McConnell, and that's counted. Already hit the backboard, and that'll be a goaltend.
McConnell off the bench, 6 points, 2 assists. and just being pesky.
Ali, you've got more on Portis, who is serving that 25-game suspension, and they are very hopeful he comes back ready to go in the last week of the season.
They are. It was a huge story and poor timing as well. His camp called it a massive mistake, but obviously he has to pay the consequences, which he's doing now. He comes back April 8th with 4 games left to go. The ramp up is everything. Brian, as you know, Coach Rivers told us the good news is he's traveling with the team. He is an active part of every single shoot-around, and they're actually traveling G League to be able to play with him and against him so he can be in a scrimmage.
There's a second.
McConnell's got another steal, sets up Mathern again, and the Pacers open 11. It's an 8-0 Indiana run, Reggie.
All spearheaded really by the bench and T.J. McConnell.
Ali gave you that report on Bobby Portis. This is where the Bucks really miss a guy like Portis, as Antetokounmpo is back on the floor. Lopez is soon to be returning. League divide, traveling a good chunk of that team.
I love the approach.
Practice with him. Late clock. Porter, the lefty, is fouled on a 3. Kept under him. And Porter Jr.
I think there was contact down low on that shot there.
Bucks trying to cool off this run by the Pacers. Snaps it at Brian Anderson, the Hall of Famer Reggie Miller. And the lone game on the TNT calendar tonight. We'll be following this Bucks team back to Milwaukee. We've got Bucks-Lakers Thursday night. It's not easy to get from Indianapolis to Milwaukee, you know. You got to go through a few stops. Bucks wall up defensively. 5 to shoot now. And Turner's got to put up a prayer. Turner is stuck on Lopez, and it's a shot.
After missing those last 3 games.
Double team comes for Giannis. Now Lopez driving. Lopez. A lot of contact there, and now the whistle. Wow. Glacial in its development. Sacramento and Golden State. Go to NBA.com, visit the NBA app for more. In regular season, we're a month away, and then the play-in tournament, and then the postseason begins.
Scoreboard watch. The schedule comes into play. Trying to get the ball out of Giannis's hands. Oh, look at the block shot.
And a foul, and it goes.
Milwaukee.
Answering the Pacers' 8-0 run. Point game here. Pacers grab their biggest lead. Halliburton. Turner can't handle it. Lopez almost walked with it. Taurean Prince, he's had the hot hand. That comes up short. Mathern out of the pack. Back and forth they go. Mathern sprints to the corner, and now Halliburton gets it organized. Neesmith drives, left hand, no. Prince the board. He's got Giannis to his left. Pacers get back. Trent will pull it, and it's short. And we're going to foul away from the ball here. And Giannis back on the floor guarding Neesmith. Neesmith left wide open for 3. No good. And rebounds in this first half. Giannis, a lot of dribbling here. Here goes Prince. Prince drives, hangs, scores on Turner. Good job there. He's got 2 fouls already.
There's Bucks in double figures here.
10-0 Milwaukee run. Nembhard for 3, open. No, missed it badly. They were down 11.
See all the shooting on the floor now surrounding Giannis. It's going to be hard to double team him with these shooters.
Lopez cuts. Shot clock down to 6. Lillard drives. Lillard leaves it for Giannis. The top 6, unless there's a huge collapse, are going to end up that way. And that is, of course, what gets you off. 7 through 10 will be in the play-in. It's a lot of jockeying here, Reg.
And no one's talking about the Detroit Pistons at that 6th spot. They have been fantastic since the new year.
Playing great. Bucks and Pistons have back-to-back games at the end of the regular season. Lopez, late clock, got to go to work, drops his shoulder. No shot. It's going to be a foul. I beg you. Kuzma got stuck in the lane. Miles Turner drives it. Contact with Kuzma, but Can't imagine Miles Turner in any other uniform than a Pacers uniform. Glad they were able to get that deal done, and longest tenured Pacers going to be here a while, right where he belongs.
#1 has history. #3 and 3-pointers made.
Kuzma drives, Turner with a block.
On cue.
Lead last possession. Now Neesmith, cash, money, able to drill it, and now it's a Pacer run again.
I have a feeling we're going to see this all game long. Series of runs by both of them. Come up with the more consistent stops here.
Taurean Prince got another one. Prince had a nice stroke going tonight. Just 14 now. Makes it a 1-point game. Lillard fouls Halliburton. Nembhard, no look to Siakam. And Siakam's got 3.
Back 3 buckets here by the Pacers here. This is going to be the pivotal 2 and change minutes left here into the half.
Prince, and bad pass. Giannis able to secure it. Giannis in the paint, surrounded. Prince with traffic. Got it off in time. Turner standing tall defensively right now.
Oh, wow.
No look, Siakam. And a lazy pass. He got caught off balance. Halliburton passed it up. Turner for 3. And Giannis secures. Lopez looking for Giannis. On the drive. Oh, Turner pulled the chair.
At the end of that first quarter, we can limit our turnovers. Nice crossover here by Halliburton.
In and out it goes. And Kuzma secures. Coming back from that hip injury, missed 3 games. He's been getting regular attention when he's not on the floor with that hip. Says he's good to go, though.
There's Lillard. He's only 1 of 5 2-points here in this first half.
He and Halliburton have been very quiet. Turner once again, right to Antetokounmpo, who lays it in. Fortunate bounce for the Bucks.
Giannis now in double figures.
Oh, Siakam with the Pacers up 4. Bucks with the ball. Giannis driving. Giannis, wow, man. The body can stunning. It's never not stunning.
Almost a double-double in this first half for Giannis, 12 and 9.
Lillard picks up Halliburton. Halliburton looking for some contact. And that is Prince with a rebound. It's 7 seconds separating shot clock and game clock here.
See if Lillard can see one go through as he ends this half here.
Instead, it'll be Prince. Short. Chance at the last shot. Shot clock is off. Very entertaining first half of basketball here in Indy. 3rd meeting of the year between these 2 teams. Bucks have won the first 2. Siakam to Turner, and Siakam runs over Kuzma. Corner. Giannis pushes. Giannis drives, lays it up, and did they call a foul?